Hi everyone, it's Christina, and this video today is a video response to Sybil B's challenge giveaway called Show Me Your Ephemera Storage. So there's 3 areas here in my craft room where I have ephemera. I also call it creative scraps. So one spot here is on my cart. This is one of those Raskog carts you get at IKEA. And on the bottom of the cart, I've got a couple of little containers here. These 2 right here. No, actually one. One is only scraps. And I'll pull it out, and I won't go in. I won't open it up, but you can see from the outside. I've got tags and some die cuts in there. So it's kind of creative scraps and ephemera in there. So that's one spot. The other spot is behind this cart. I've got some containers, and I already have them labeled. It's called Vintage Ephemera, Creative Scraps, and Digitals. And I'll pull that drawer out. And in this drawer, I've got some more creative scraps. And these books here, I've had these a long time, from Crafty Secrets, Words from the Heart. One is called Celebrations and Joy and Love and Friendship. So I like to come in here and see what I can use and cut out in some of the projects that I'm making. Here's a baggie of lots of vintage type scraps, and I don't throw these out, even though these calendars are not 2016. But you can still use them. I can, use them for whatever month. I could circle a day if it's for a specific day. So something like that I don't want to throw out unless it's for the year, like 2016. Then I'll go on my computer and print something out and cut it and use it just one time. So here's some more ephemera. Little baggie here of ephemera. And then I've got some digital papers here that I can come and look if I need something. Then I'll just grab the paper and I'll cut it out and then put it back. So that's that. And then there's just one more area, and I'll show you that. Under here, under my craft table, I have one of those hanging file folders or file holders. And I also have some creative scraps and ephemera in there. Alright, so I don't have them labeled ephemera. I have them labeled art journaling scraps, and I have 3 folders in here. And I'll take them out, I'll lay them out on my desk, and I will show you what's inside. Alright, so the first folder are these plastic containers, and this looks like they're just a whole bunch of cutouts from magazines, like different pictures and words that I don't know, I'm working on a project and I'm looking for a certain word or a color, and I don't know, I'll just go through here and see if I need to use something. And same with this, these are images that maybe like I've drawn and then I've cut out and I've tucked it in here. Say you got a greeting card and you really don't want the greeting card anymore, but there's a sentiment on the greeting card, so I'll cut it out and I'll put it in here. When you buy an ephemera pack and you've pretty much used it all up, there's 5 things left in it. 2 you're never going to use, so either you throw it away or you give it to the Goodwill, but only one thing you want, so that one thing might go in here. There's like some tickets in here, so little bits and pieces. And same with this one. Actually, I think this whole pocket is full of, gosh, what's this lady's name again? Oh yeah, Hilda. I had done pocket letters, Hilda pocket letters last year, so these are bits and pieces left over from Hilda. And this was a big greeting card that had this car on it, and I thought that was pretty cool, and I'm sure one day I'm going to want to use that car. And then this folder, lots of digital prints in here that I might come in here and want to use something, or use one of the images. Like right now I'm decorating this envelope here, and so I came into these folders and I grabbed a piece of paper that I didn't want to throw away, some little sayings, a little bug there, the XO, all these things came all from these folders. So you can see that there's little bits and pieces in here, some extra tickets. These are a bunch of words that I could cut out. I could cut some of those words out. So I like cutting out words and adding them to some of my projects. And then this folder here is pretty much the same. Cutouts from magazines, little images. This was a postcard that I never wanted to get rid of because one day I know I'm going to want to use that cat. Oh, this is, I got this out of the Reader's Digest. I thought that was so cool. I know I'm going to use her one day. There's a face that I drew a long time ago. And I always use these. This one got pretty inked up. I was probably working on something and was spraying on top of it. But I don't want to throw it away because I know that I could just cut this little piece out right here and use it. And then these are just colored tiles. I can use those letters for words that I want to use on a card or something like that. So that's pretty much it. So those are my file folder. That's how I organize some of my ephemera and digital scraps and store them in my file folders. So these are my 3 areas: that little container, this drawer, and this file folder. If my scraps or my ephemera gets beyond these three areas, then it's time for me to go through everything and get rid of stuff, because if I have too much ephemera, then I don't know, I just get really disorganized and Christina can't work. Yeah, I don't know, I lose my artsy fartsy mojo. So I contain it in these 3 areas right here, and it's all good for me. All right, everybody. So yeah, this was my video response. So hi, Sybil. I forgot to say hi. Hi. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing how other people store their ephemera. I have a feeling a lot of people will be storing it in those. I have one somewhere. It's those containers. They're a little bit bigger than this. They're those 4x6 containers you get at Michael's. I have some of those too. But I store my pictures in those, not in my ephemera, but those are great for storing ephemera. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.